They are at a standstill. They're suffering, and so many other people have been suffering, and they're tired of what they see as posturing here in D.C., using the hurt and the suffering of people in order to be just a political bargaining chip. And you know what? They've noticed. They've been watching over the past few months, and they know that very little has been accomplished, and they think that it is time to stop putting politics over people. It is time to stop saying, we want the issue, it is good for us, because people, they're looking for solutions. They were waiting for a mandate, our friends over on the left, a mandate they were sure was going to come their way on November 3rd, but the American people refused to deliver them a mandate. You see it in elections that took place at the local and the state level. You see it in the congressional elections, and certainly here in this chamber. So far, Speaker Pelosi has refused any offer to compromise. Every offer and gesture that has been made by the White House or this chamber has been refused, and she has clung to that $3 trillion parody of a relief bill that she has stuffed to the brim with billions for liberal pet projects that have nothing to do with COVID recovery. Nothing at all. Isn't it interesting, Madam President, that her pet project is not the American people? Wouldn't you think she would want to solve some of these problems? But no, she'd rather play politics. And this absurd delay has come at great cost. We have so many Tennesseans, indeed across this country, millions of families and small businesses that will tell you they are in damage control mode because Democrats refuse to allow them the dignity of hope that targeted relief would provide. Dignity, that's a nice word. And we have so many people that are grasping, trying to keep their bills, their businesses alive. And I will say our friends across the aisle twice, Madam President, twice, they have declined to vote for targeted relief. Now, it's not too late to step up on behalf of those who have lost just about everything and those who still have a shot at coming out on the other side of this pandemic with their livelihoods intact. It's not too late to pass legislation that would provide better unemployment insurance, more help for small businesses, resources for schools and universities, and vaccine research funding, and testing funding, and liability protection. Targeted relief that millions of Americans have said, this is what we need in order to keep people employed and to keep our businesses open. The legislation is written. All that needs to happen is our friends across the aisle need to say, we're ready to vote on this package. Let's do another round of PPP. Let's do a plus up in unemployment. Let's do that money for vaccines and testing and resources for schools and universities. And let's give companies the liability protection they need to open their doors. Let's give these entertainment venues the liability protection they need in order to, again, get on the road, have concerts, play that music, that Americans love to listen to. It is there. So, to my friends, let's have no more filibusters, no more distractions, and no more extravagant wish list of pet projects. For goodness sakes, put your politics aside and let's put the people first. Let's provide the relief that they are seeking. I yield the floor.